Hello and welcome to another Press Start Australia Let's Play. My name is Ewan and today we are playing more of The Division as promised. We're going to do a story mission this time. So in the last video I obviously played some side missions early on in the game. I've now made some headway into the game. I'm now level 16 or something like that. And I've done a pretty good job of sort of clearing out this section of the map, I think. But I've still got some story missions remaining, so I thought I'd knock one off and show you guys. So this is a level 12 mission, so I'm hoping I should pick these guys off fairly easily. Oh, they have seen me. That's not so good. Let's kill this shotgunner before he gets too close to me. Sweet. Oh, that's another shotgunner. So I've got I'm pretty happy with my weapon setup at the moment. I've got this kind of souped up AK that I bought from a Dark Zone vendor. And I've got a sniper that I picked up, which is very effective in killing enemies, but I can kind of burn through ammo quickly if I'm not careful. Oops, shoot. There, it's kind of two-shotting these guys if I land the shots. Alright, let's watch my health. But yeah, I am absolutely loving this game. I said in the last video that it seemed like it was everything I kind of hoped it would be, and I think that is still the case. I think it's maybe a little light on content. I would have really loved just stacks and stacks of stuff to do, but I sense that when it gets to real kind of towards endgame stuff, it's kind of going to have a sort of repetitive cycle to it. Maybe not in the same way that Destiny did, but in that same sort of vein, in terms of, you know, doing the missions again on a harder difficulty and acquiring those higher loot drops and then kind of going through stuff in the Dark Zone. But there's enough kind of story missions in there to really consume my time. I've maybe put kind of 14, 15 hours into it at this point.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission.
You know, like it's not. I get the sense that it's not like a 100-hour plus kind of game. There probably will be in terms of PvP sort of stuff, but everything else, not so much. You know, my ideal game would be a game like this, but with the sort of size and scope of The Witcher. That would just be incredible. Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass up a chance at a high-value target.
Alrighty. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm firing some CCTV footage. Apparently. I should note that my class kind of setup, I've opted for more of the medic sort of approach early on. I just seemed that those things were going to suit me, and I tend to kind of go in all guns blazing, and I deal damage, but I also take a lot of damage too, so to be able to heal myself is quite important. So I've got like all the heal perks kind of on. Oh, we've got a sniper. Let's have a sniper battle, shall we? Yeah, no, it's really cool, and I've got the oh gosh, I can't even remember what you call it. The real special one where you press L1 and R1. And that kind of heals everyone in your surrounding area and does all sorts of wonderful things. Alright, I finally got rid of that sniper. Hoping I can get close to level 17 having completed this mission. Well, you shall see. Oh, he's a purple one. Oh, okay, so let's use my R1 here, which is just going to heal me up a fair amount. Oh, cool, dropped him. There's another sniper down here, I think. Where? There he is. There we go. Alright, so where am I supposed to be going? I've got a marker here. Oh, wants me in the police station. Oh, we're in totally in Times Square. Pretty awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to
I do really like the world design. It is pretty spectacular. In Times Square currently.
Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything.
Pretty cool.
What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs, but those never got logged, which means they never happened. which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that
Where
van.
did he go?
I got a rough fix on its location. So if you're available,
Nice! Oh, shoot. Oh, crap.
Warning.
Come back to me. Okay, let's, what's that one? Oh, shoot. I wanted my fragmentation grenade. Where's that?
Heads up, people!
At least force him out of cover. There we go. Sweet! Locate the Warrengate van.
with that
Here we
fuse
are.
box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again.
Sweet, this is gonna be awesome. We're all gonna see Times Square just
Hope you live it up,
re-illuminate.
You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for
Yeah,
workman's
this thing's
comp.
pretty heavy. I do like how you just enter these gunfights and there's civilians just milling around. It's just like they couldn't care. Let's see if I can do a bit better with this grenade. That looks better. Oh. Come on, poke your head up. Come and say hi. That'll do. Alright, let me go back for my fuse now. Pick it up, come on. That's it. There we go. Ah, but I'm really keen to see what they do in addition to the game, like obviously with the DLC and stuff. Sounds like they got kind of grand plans for what they're going to do there, so I'm really keen to see how that all shapes up. If there's a steady stream of content coming out, it could be really great and manage to maintain that community, which is great. Like I love kind of in playing this game because so many people are playing at times. Like almost everyone on my friends list is playing this game currently. You get kind of like a real sense of community about it, and you can kind of share experiences and swap stories, and there's kind of a competitive element to it, which is again something that Destiny had because just so many people were playing it. It's like, oh, what level are you at, my friend Callum? Oh, I'm at this level. Oh, I'm not that high a level. I'm gonna have to catch up, and yeah, there's that kind of element to it. It's good. Or you can like restart the game with a new character, so you can play through it with a friend and do all the missions cooperatively, or whatever. Like, it's just really cool. I hate how slowly I can have to walk. I swear I'm pressing L3. I'm trying to sprint. There's more enemies coming. Oh no. Not sure any of those shots really landed, to be honest. So let's get to cover. Just outside of the radius there. Ah, see how good the sniper is? It's fantastic. Wish I had landed more of the shots there. Ah. The only kind of... So let me just kill this guy. The other sort of awkward thing I found is in cornering, you kind of have to hold the analog stick around, and it just takes a little bit longer than I want it to. I wish it was snappier. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of, just a bit slow. I just wish there was like a button prompt I could hit that would, like, double tap X or something that would kind of make it cycle around just a little bit faster. Oh, this is where I need to put that thing. In this box. Sweet. Place components. Let's do it. Do I have to flick a switch now? Here we go, guys. Is it happening?
Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
Okay, we gotta defend the area now.
Position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way...
There isn't as much kind of variety as well in the side and the story missions that I like. They kind of follow the same sort of gameplay beats, and that upsets me just a little bit. You know, what was so great about The Witcher, well, I'll use that example again, was that each story mission and side mission felt different and unique, and they were kind of like handcrafted in that fashion, I guess. They were, you know, very careful attention was obviously paid to in the writing of all the missions. Whereas this follows the more traditional sort of Ubisoft kind of formulaic approach, which is a little upsetting. Like, I just wish that each kind of story mission or each side mission was a bit more, yeah, just a bit more unique in that way. Like, no two were the same. You know, obviously that has some pretty steep requirements in terms of writing, so I understand why they may not have done that, but I don't know. The story just isn't really told in the best way. There clearly is a lot of lore there, or at least enough lore to catch my interest, but the way that the story feeds it to you isn't great. I actually enjoy it a lot more when I'm picking up like little bits of dialogue from random passerby, or I'm finding the collectible mobile phones or the records or the video clips or stuff like that, and getting tidbits from the story that way. Like that for me is far more enjoyable. You know, some of the most effective storytelling in The Last of Us, for like another example, was done through that. Like, it was in the little notes and the environmental storytelling stuff you just kind of stumbled across, rather than what the story fed you. So I would have liked to have seen them maybe have prioritized that approach rather than what it directly gives you. I want these guys to line up and get a single headshot off the two of them. That's not going to happen. Oh, shoot. But, you know, these are kind of minor critiques of the game. Like, it's still hella enjoyable to play, especially with your friends. There's enough there to get lost in, and really that's the kind of game for me, like one that's got sort of a really solid concept, a really solid gameplay mechanics, and has a substantial social element to it. Here we go. Here's the sort of boss-like guy, which is going to give me an opportunity to use another one of my powers, which is going to drop this med kit, which is just going to constantly heal me, so I can keep picking at this guy without worry of taking too much damage. Yeah, and I'm going to ruin him pretty soon. For the sake of it, oops. For the sake of it, let's use my super one, whatever that one's called. That's automatically just like really healed me entirely, and I would have done so to any allies out in the area. Pretty awesome. And there's the mission. So that's what a story mission looks like in The Division. You can see that there is sort of a theme to them. I got some pants by the looks of things. Simple, slim jeans. Wicked. So this is The Division, guys. We've just restarted Times Square. There it is in all its glory. Looks fantastic. So let us know. Join in the discussion. You know, tweet at me. Let me know what you think in The Division. We're going to be talking about it a bunch, like on the podcast and whatever. So let me know what you think of the game. I'm also going to keep playing a bunch more because I am enjoying it so much, and my friends are enjoying it too. Ooh, more royal loot. You see, it's things like that just keep you coming back for more. But yeah, stay tuned for everything Press Start does. Follow us at press.au on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Do all that. Get amongst it. Until next time, this is Ewan signing off. Thanks, guys.